At the heart of Ofua Community Secondary School, innovation took center as students gathered for a unique 3 days hands-on training facilitated by Creative Innovation Center, CIC
It's
Uganda.
called Kate. I'm a student of Ofua Secondary School. Yeah, well, yeah, from Arduino. Yeah, from the time I joined this, the workshop, so we learned very many things. One of them was how to now electron flow or how resistance affected the flow of electron leading to light or how our light go off. One, the way we saw it, first time we did it, like we use our mother to say this thing, so we use it. So it was theory, but it was what I got from the theory part before the practical or physically was that when the resistance of electron is high, it increases the value, but when it is low, it decreases. When it is high now, it cannot allow more electron to pass, it allow only pure. So even when we came to the practical, I did it I did it practically, I got it when they were increased, so it was moving slowly and the light was not able to light. But when they were decreased, you see the light they were flowing too much and the light was too high. So the skill that I have learned is now the skill of like now connecting light using a computer, not switching off. So I have learned that skill. Then I can apply it in the community.
My name is Fatima Hamoi Destiny. I'm a student in Ofua Secondary School, senior 5 class, and I've learned that Arduino is an electronic device that helps us to connect things. And the most interesting part I got from this training is that these electrons or these devices simplify works for us, that makes work very easy. Like for example, you may be seated in your room and you'll be making money out of it. It just needs a creative thinking and taking the knowledge into work. Before I didn't know that on the switch there's 1 and there's 0, and I didn't know that that 1 stands for on and that 0 stands for off. When I learned about Arduino, this is when I came to learn that in this switch, there are certain things that are connected that helps the light to go on and off. So I was really amazed. It was wow.
Day 2 was all about building. With mentorship from CIC facilitators, students formed teams to solve real challenges they face daily. Their task was to develop working prototypes that serve the
So
school
my name is
and the
Quintin
community.
Ayoma, a teacher of ICT of Ofua Community Secondary School. Also, I happen to be the leader or mobilize and patron in coordinating IT issues in our school. And we were privileged to have 4 days workshop with CIC on Arduino. The workshop was actually fruitful, and the learners appreciated it. Even me, myself, and my colleague teachers also did appreciate the whole concept. There are some few challenges that we actually realized. The first one just being that actually time. To me, the way I felt, even the way learners felt, is it needed more time because now concepts were becoming more interesting. So I wish with time, in case of such workshops, more times will be given so that learners can unpack more concepts relating to it.
Additionally, I wish if these models could be brought to real life situation whereby a model can be developed to make a working device. I can talk of smart irrigation, like making a water pump. We can talk of electric bell. We wish those things to be implemented such that a learner is able to see that a model really can make a real device. And still, if the funding can allow, we can make it a school program or project that can make students to participate either during weekly hours, daily hours of the normal lessons, or maybe during weekends. And the teachers also participate such that we can produce the future scientists.
On the final day, Inauguration Day, Ofua Community Secondary School celebrated not only its growth, but the ingenuity of its learners. The compound came alive with excitement as students showcased their inventions to peers, teachers, parents, community members, and the government officials.